Do for you is entitled Hide and Seek. Yo, growing up, my pops and I, we played all types of games.
Sound like cute.
From freeze tag to frisbees, throwing frisbees to boomerangs. Yo, boomerangs. No matter how far we threw the disc, it would never forget from whence it came. You see, it always seemed to come back again. And yo, I love shooting hoops with pops because you got points for making goals. And yo, if the game got fouled, then you just got more shots called free throws. And listen, and Simon says you could always win as long as you did what you was told. You see, my pops and I, we played anything from Nintendo to dominoes. But it seemed like our most played game was hide and go seek. He would tell me to close my eyes and count to 10, and he warned me not to peek. And once I began to count about 3/4 of the way, I would say I figured that my father was about 5 seconds away in the distance, so I used my sixth sense because somehow I knew that by 7 o'clock it would be too late because you see, Dad always made sure that I ate. See, this was at the age of 9 when I first started count 10. Ready or not, Dad, that the games began. In a matter of 10 seconds, my eyes were open. Each step bringing me closer to my pops, at least that's what I was hoping. So as I turned each corner of the house, expecting to see his face, you see, seeking from my father drew me further from home base. Because Dad set rules, but he did set boundaries. So every corner that I turned in life had me searching my surroundings, taking advice from unsound things. But you see, several years had gone by, my dad was still in hiding. So when my mom and my sister joined in to see if they could help find him. So I left them with the rules and the instructions. As I began to tread these streets of destruction, you see, I found it harmless to homogenize with the effects of these cars. As you see, I watched breed thieves among robbers while men stole hopes and dreams from fathers, leaving sons and brothers to become barbers. You see, this life forced me to become a perfect man without giving me the perfect role model. And it was sad because it was Dad that left the aftermath and told us to solve them while the remainder of the family had the multiplication of dividing and choose to equal the effects of what we order while these fractions of seeds square root the family trees up tomorrow while daddy comes like snow. Rise over one parent for one thing is not believing hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me how you balance the equation of a family without the presence of a father. Because Dad, this equation minus your existence is senseless. The big picture is slaughtered. We're posed in position, but not quite. Snapshots taken, but we're not exposed to the light. Shaken, but still no images are in sight. Listen, Dad, I am your son. I cast images of your reflection. I said, Dad, I am your son. I cast images of your reflection. Mom says that I look just like you, so now my identity is in question. Because without your presence, I loosen the grip of
And they
reflection.
said something.
But somehow with ease, I clench fists and I bend knees, hoping to run and be relieved of this aggression. But you see, I've been constantly ripping and running in these streets. And listen, I've been running for far too long that now I got blisters on my feet. So come out, wherever you are, because I'm tired of hiding your seat. And listen, I'm tired of playing these games of charades. So stop acting and just speak. Listen, Dad, I just need you to talk to me. And I just wish you would listen. You see, Mom, she's been acting real strange ever since she came up missing. She's been wandering in dark places just to get men's attention. And some nights I've even seen my little sister following her in the distance. Dad, I'm counting on you to come home and fix this. I close my eyes and I realize that I'm still counting on you. And listen, there's 18 million others that's counting on you too. 90% in which have become runaways. 80% became rapists because their anger has been misplaced. 70% became pregnant or even dropped out of school, while 60% committed suicide. Dad, we're just dying to be with you. 60% lost hope and lost interest, while 40% never even knew of your existence. 30% questioned their sexuality, while 20% was left with an uneducated mentality. And it's sadly that only 10% of men has known family as a normality. Because ever since the fall of man, this nation has lost its standing, and we've landed into fatherlessness, which opened our home to unwelcome guests, defibrillated our hearts into cardiac arrest. But with the Ruach of God, our lives have been
the Ruach. Niggas, you know what that is?
back until the Father restored the family structure to the place in which it ought to brush the debris from our knees. Yes, we stand harder because we were created in the image of our Father. I said we were created in the image of our Father. I said our Father, which art in heaven. You see, it was with his words that brought us together, equipping us with his visions forever, just so we could see what God was saying. You see, the word became flesh. The word became man. This man managed to come from a manger while manhood manufactured the Savior. And at the mention of his name, he manifested a manual, and he left the definition of a man inside of a manual. I said he left the definition of a man inside of a manual. Listen, I said he left the definition of a man inside of a manual.
Yeah.